Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Resident Evil. We are on part 4 of the Chris CQC Achievement Hunt Normal Run Knife Only thing. Yes, we just finished Black Tiger, so we are moving along. I should put my damn ink ribbons back. That is a thing. I'll probably put away one of the poison herb things, because I don't think I need them right now. And I think I will need one more slot in my inventory for sure. Wait, why am I walking back this way? No, we're done here. We got the thing. We have to go back the other way. Spooky cave system underground. Wait, that was the right way. What am I doing? That way. Look, nobody saw this. Let's just redo the intro. Gosh darn it. Woo! Totally forgot you guys existed. Holy crap. So this puzzle is super easy. I remember as a kid I struggled to figure it out. Mostly because... Did I not take it? Oh, goodness gracious. Take the damn thing. Yes, take. You combine the silver thing we got earlier. And you don't have to do this, but you can turn it so that you can see it's 4, 2, 3, 1 in Roman numeral. And so this thing, you put it back in with the silver piece, which now it's a working generator for some reason, and then you press the buttons in 4, 2, 3, 1. Oh my gosh, and now the power has been restored. Whoever thought that was a good idea to make an elevator power mechanism needs to get fired immediately. They did fire him by killing him off, but I mean, like, you know... Is that ammo? Okay, that's ammo there. What was down the hallway? Is it healing? Not more ammo, I hope. Yeah, it's more pistol ammo. Pistol ammo of all things. The one thing that doesn't do crap to hunters. Need like 12 shots just to put one hunter down. Each clip there is worth 15. Should be good. I left myself plenty of room. So, if you weren't already familiar with our good friend Lisa, we're about to reacquaint with her. She, for some reason, patrols the dank hallways of the dank cave. Hi, Lisa. Tearing me apart, Lisa. Alright, there's also some free healing we can steal over here. One's green, one's red. I could not have asked for better. So we're actually not going to combine red with that blue-green. We're just going to do it green-red so we don't have to use such a big heal. But you can combine all three to get all three effects at once. Red makes your green full heal you. Blue just adds a curative effect to poison. So when you combine all three, it's a full heal that also cures poison. Pretty much full restore from the Pokemans, if you're familiar. Send that box out into the unknown, which will actually go back to the beginning of where we were. You'll see the convoluted mystery you have to solve here. Which is not too hard once you know what to do, but I mean, like, if you're running through this casually and don't know what you're doing, this could take a little while. Oh, you guys talking about learning cursive in school? I remember I was told, like, you had to learn cursive. Like, had to. Because it was going to be used in college, and it was a mandatory thing. Never in my life have I used cursive. Except for on my YouTube profile. And I used a very awkward version of cursive where people think it's L's, but it's actually T's. 2 T's in cursive. But I gotta say that writing in cursive is pretty. I do like writing in cursive. It's just a pain in the butt sometimes. I think it's just they try to teach you because it is a professional. But it's funny because cursive can be interpreted in a couple of different ways. So it's like all the government forms are like, do not use cursive, print your name. It's like, oh, so you didn't need cursive after all because you can't read it. Chicken scratch. All right, so you'll notice we picked up a flamethrower. It's actually a broken one because the compactor broke it. But if you remember, there was a flamethrower back before that you had to leave on the hook to unlock the door. This is how you get to keep the flamethrower. You put the broken one on it, or you take out the old one, put the new one on, and you get to keep the old, or keep the working flamethrower. But first, you need to solve the puzzle here with the flamethrower, and then you can come back for the other flamethrower, I believe. So for now, we have to leave the broken flamethrower here. Huh, now that I think about it, you don't really come back after this, so I don't think you can get the other flamethrower. Maybe you can, I don't know. I'm probably remembering the very original Resident Evil. Maybe I'm wrong on that too. I don't know. I thought you could keep the flamethrower though. There's no secret to this one, right? It's just open, yeah. All right, so this is a bronze thing. You're gonna realize something soon when we get back to a safe room and open the item box. There should be some healing items over here. Yes. We're actually going to take the blue herb first, because what we can do is combine the blue herb with the red-green, make a full heal, and that'll allow me to pick up the other green. Okay, so let's do some item combining here. Put the green herb away in exchange for the metal object. I'm sure you've recognized this object, hopefully. Go back, collect that green herb again. Use the heal. We'll just walk the rest of the way. So if you notice, we're back in Lisa's house. Whole maze of a place. It's just one big puzzle. Shocked there's no hunters out here, of all things. Maybe Lisa eats the hunters for breakfast. That's why they don't bother visiting her home. See you later, nerd. think we'll be able to get through the Lisa fight and the Tyrant fight in this run. Oh. So this area actually is where you get the Magnum, very powerful weapon. What's after night? If only invisible? Yes, we're doing invisible. Will I upload it? No idea. How about this? I hope you guys commented in the YouTube. Well, I don't know. By the time all this gets uploaded, I probably would have already finished the invisible run. Maybe. I don't know. Hunters terrify me. Hunters are buttholes. Okay. So, you'll notice we made a clone of this item. You're gonna see why we need two. We're gonna take this one back. It locks the door behind me. Well, recording kind of takes away from the Twitch. Dodge. Wait, where are we going? All right, we're just going straight to Lisa. The thing is, like, we turn a lot off for this. Like, cards don't show up. A lot of sound commands are off. So, you know, you guys miss out on a lot. The only thing I leave up, really, are the sub alerts. So the reason I went into the room was to reset the hunter, because I didn't want to deal with running around him. Unlike a speed run of this game, I don't need to save the frames or time, really. So, I mean, you know, saving some time wouldn't be bad, but being safe and making sure this run is complete is top priority. Kind of like a marathon run, except not very fast. No, see, I can't do Twitch stuff because it's copyrighted sounds, so the YouTube video is not feasible. I already pre-ordered Resident Evil Resistance and 3. Or, well, I pre-ordered 3, it gives me both. So, in this door here, it has 2 hexagonal slots. I pre-ordered that when I learned about it, man. There was no hesitation. The moment that like, hey, you can pre-order now, I was like, slap, pre-ordered. I have to double check I pre-ordered it. I swear to God I pre-ordered it. Alright, so this is the Lisa fight. We're gonna take a few things out here. First things first, time for a safety save. We might not actually need the ink ribbons from the mansion. You know what? Let's get the extra ink ribbons so that when we go to the lab, I can get them done. That way I can deal with the Chimeras properly. I own for the PS1. Unfortunately, you own the outdated one. You're not going to have the fancy graphics. And it's actually going to be a completely different game. They're taking out quite a bit, so holding on to your PS1 copy is going to be a good nostalgia for you, because I think they're taking away the choices that you used to get, like those flash frame moments where it's like, what will you do? So that's gone from what I understand. They're taking away mercenaries, so that won't be in the new one. But we do get Resident Evil Resistance as a separate game, so we can't argue there. Oh, let's save. And if people are wondering what's the colors here, red is hard mode, blue is survival mode, and then I think there's green for easy mode. And then we have... do we have anything else after that? Huh, I don't know. Okay. So for Jill in this moment, like how we let Rebecca die, this is a moment where for Jill you would choose to see if you want Barry to die. There are benefits to letting him die, there's benefits to saving him. Better obvious ending for saving him, but you also miss out on some other things. Yo, Cal, what up? So with this fight, if you get hit near a ledge, you die instantly because you fall off. It's always fun.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Just going for Wesker. I think she just killed Wesker. So what just happened there, just to recap everybody, we've been skipping the notes about Lisa. Essentially, she was a young kid who was injected with the virus, and she actually kind of fused with it a bit. The idea is that they want a perfect specimen that creates a superhuman. She did make that superhuman, but she did it late, so she's partially mutated into this ugly form and lost a lot of her intelligence, but she still always remembered her mother. Inside this tomb is her mother, who was also experimented on, but she didn't bond with it. So here's a picture. This is the letter to her mom. Essentially, it's a really depressing story. Effectively, the mom was going to try to get Lisa and her to escape at the same time, but they ended up killing the mom before Lisa could escape. So Lisa became the monster she was and was bound here and just roamed the lands. Then here, she's just roaming here, Wesker's fighting her, and guns have no effect. But, clearly, she cares a lot about her mom. So when you open, by knocking the tombstones over, you open the grave just enough for her to see her mom's head, which she grabs the skull, and then leaps to her death because she can rest in peace with her mom. And that's the end of Lisa. So it's a very depressing story. She's a victim, even though she is also a terrifying beast. You cannot kill Lisa any other way. You can actually shoot Lisa off. I think I was talking about it earlier with you guys. You can knock her off. I had to use the infinite rocket launcher to do it. I almost knocked her off with the shotgun, but she is very capable of dying. Okay, now we're in the next chapter of the game. Very nice. Goat? Yeah, goat means greatest of all time, which means she's number 1. We're gonna go ahead and save here. I've actually been playing enough that I know a lot of the puzzles here without going to actually do them, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the puzzle. You know what? No, I'll be fair to everyone watching, and I will do the puzzle legitimately. I don't think I can get poisoned down here, so we're gonna go ahead and put this herb away because I don't think I need it anymore. Gives me a little more room to carry the things. So on there are like 4 endings to the game for both characters. I'm gonna pause here because there's zombies in here. The first ending is the bad one. You escape by yourself, and you don't blow up the mansion. So that's the worst ending. Whatever. Second one is saving the side character. Jill has Barry, and Chris has Rebecca, which we let her die. Getting away with them, they destroy the mansion, and you do the final Tyrant fight. The next one is just saving the other main character. Jill can save Chris, Chris can save Jill. They're locked away in here, and you had to find the hidden MO discs There's 3 of them, and you unlock the chamber, and she gets set free. The best ending is getting both of them out alive and taking the final Tyrant fight. But because this is a knife run and I don't want to fight Tyrant, I'm actually going to allow Jill to die. I know, I'm a bad boy. Oh shit. Alright, is it because I said Jill die? Alright. Wait, I didn't want to be up here. Oh, you jerk. How much life do I have? Not enough to take another hit, that's for sure. That might be cause for a reset. Well, we are right next to the save. I can't take 2 bites like that. So we'll just load it back up. I can't. Because we have one of the hardest enemies in the game to deal with now, which are the Chimeras. Look, I already did the save, everybody. If you guys wanted to watch that, you would have stopped by then. But on a realistic note, knife-only Chris is not swole enough to handle this. So we're just going to go ahead and... Yes, I've gotten the bad ending for Chris. I've gotten the bad ending for everybody. I've gotten every ending. What's your favorite creature character? I like Wesker. Dude, I'm all about my boy Wesker. 100%. I love Wesker from all the games. Just, he's my favorite. He's got a personality I can get behind. Is he evil? Sure. But does he mean well? Absolutely not. No, yeah, I don't like Jake, because Jake doesn't have the Wesker personality. Oh, did I not get all the endings? I'll have to check the galleries after. Uh-oh. Gotta sneeze. I said I would do the... you know what? I said I would do the puzzles, and I didn't do them, so... Let's go do the puzzles. Don't grab... Alright, the puzzle's actually in here, if you wanted to see it. I might as well do it just so, you know, you're not like, I don't understand how we came to this conclusion. To be honest, I don't either. Okay, so you take these x-rays, and you put the x-rays in alphabetical order. So this one's Clark David, so and the first one's like Alex Bichette, and so it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Gail Holland. So... This also is the second piece to the puzzle. It lists what part of the body is here, and you take the first letter of each one in order, and the one you're looking for is the colon, the esophagus, the liver, and the lungs. And what does that spell? Cell. Ooh, themed. Ooh. Ooh. So the way you figure it out is you put them all up there, and then they're in order of the letters they need to be, but when you highlight them red, it highlights the glowing red area, the problem of the patient, which is how they came up with the password cell. Then there's a letter on the table there that talks about the password to the computer. You just grab it, read the letter, and the letter's like, oh, I used my name as the username, I used your name as the password. The username is John, the password is Amy. Easy to understand.
Welcome to TydeTyme.
Hey, iPad Doge.
Hint.
Hint indeed. I don't know what that means. But see, Jake just doesn't have what Albert does. You know, Albert Wesker is a bona fide badass. So those passwords we got, this one's the John... Enter Ada's the password. So that says log into the computer. Then the cell is for the extra verification for the floor 2 unlock. So you use this computer to unlock some doors in the laboratory. So in order to unlock that, you do cell. And then third floor basement can just be unlocked normally. You don't need any special password for it. And then you can just log out and you're done. That's it. So one thing we're gonna need for the next thing, we gotta worry about this zombie we're gonna come across. So earlier I had mentioned in the first video that some zombies are just super decrepit or like old. I don't even know if decrepit's the word. Super old and disgusting and decayed. They don't respawn as crimsons. This is one of them. He's a nudie boy. He don't turn back. Okay, we're gonna need this filter. This is one of the MO disc turn-in locations. You have to find the 3 turn-ins and turn, but he won't turn. Gonna sneeze again. One of the MO discs is over there on the desk. The hidden MO disc is back in the mansion. It requires you to finish an easy puzzle, just turning a gemstone into the proper location. I am gonna need that first aid kit. Okay, so this slideshow, we're gonna put the filter on. You could view it normally, it just doesn't give it a red glow. You can see all the unique names. This is the Cerberus or the dogs, Neptune's the sharks, Hunters, the Tyrant, which is the final boss of the game. And you can see, look, it's Wesker. Oh my god, plot twist, he's been evil the whole time. And then on here, they're the full barcode of numbers, but by putting the red filter on, it blocks out all the unnecessary numbers. So you need 8462. So 8462 goes into this side thingy here. Beep, beep. Which opens a door to the back. You can view an Easter egg tape. I did not grab it on this run, so we can't view it. But it's Kenneth's tape here. You can see him, his last moment before he gets eaten by a zombie. Just run by him. Don't mind me. I'm not gonna kill these zombies because they turn into crimson heads. Don't want to deal with them because I have to deal with them at the end. If you do. So we have laboratory key, and I don't know. Doing this next part's gonna be scary because we're gonna get to a part where we cannot run or attack or get hit by anything or we die. And that'll become self-explanatory when we get further in, but we do need to deal with nudie zombies again. No bad nudie zombie, I'm gonna stab your ankles. And down for the count. Okay, yeah, she's down. Good thing I didn't walk forward. Okay, gotta get... Oh, whoa! That was a bit early there. Always verify they're dead. Alright, this is the last save room in the game. we're gonna make a couple of saves here because we're gonna do some very dangerous things, and they gave us another first aid kit. I'll leave that here. We're gonna take the ink ribbon though. No, I do not want the shotgun shells. Thank you. Typewriter, please. So typewriter, save, please. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and the ink ribbons. So we have 8 additional saves. A lot of healing. I'm gonna put a little bit away here. Okay. So we have enough for Tyrant, I hope. But we also have to have enough for these Chimeras because they're gonna be a pain in the ass. So I had to strategically take out these Chimeras because what's gonna happen is we have to go get fuel, and the fuel is explosive. So taking damage. Oh. Alright, that's not good. He needs to get off the ceiling. Ceiling is an insta-kill if he grabs me. Like that. Oh, thank God. Yeah, if you don't survive that, it is death. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Son of a bitch, you get your ass back here. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and grab this now. But I don't feel comfortable letting him walk away. I'm gonna leave the room and come back. But I need to kill him. It's like I had said, when we fill the gas canister with fuel, it's gonna become explosive, and if I take a hit or I attack, I get killed. Got him. Okay, so we killed him for sure. Wait, did I say something that was redundant again? But anyways, no, when he lifts you up, you're supposed to get decapitated. He slits your throat. I'm gonna go for another safety save because I have the extra saves to do it. Well, the tyrants are people who have been experimented on. That, I believe, is part of the lore. I think one of the best games to save money for is Resident Evil 3. Because you get a multiplayer game and probably one of the best single-player games you'll have all year long. I think Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil Resistance, like, you're getting 2 games for the price of 1. That's a winning deal right there for me. I might have to kill him. Oh, poor critical error streams. Is the blood gonna form? Can I see it from there? Guess I'm just gonna take a risk. I honestly don't think Final Fantasy VII is gonna be that good. I say that not because I don't think Final Fantasy VII is a good game, but because it's episodic. And that's a killer for me. Last time I trusted Square Enix with an episodic game, I was pissed when I bought Episode 1. I just waited for the whole game to come out and then bought like the complete bundle. Well, the demo's gonna be great, but you're not gonna get a full story. Sephiroth Battle's not even gonna be in it, because it's not the full game. So, here's the fuel capsule. It even warns you, do not run. It also doesn't tell you that by attacking, there's a chance it can explode. So I'm using a designated walk button, which is my D-pad instead of my left stick. So using the D-pad, I can walk very slowly. Any running step just has a chance to make it explode. Taking damage has a chance to make it explode, and attacking it has a chance, and they all have different values. So the reason we killed the zombie down here this late, he will become a red crimson, but he doesn't immediately, so it gives us enough time to just walk by him. You don't want to have to try to dodge him. Like I said, I like Resident Evil 3 because it's gonna have a multiplayer game and a single player game. So it's a game that I can play, finish the story on, and then go for the you know, online multiplayer after I'm done. Good. We're making it there, no problem. I think it's not. Oh, you just gotta talk. There you go. Interact. There you go. That grants power to an elevator, or well, power to the reactor room here, and then we go make the elevator work, and we just run from everything. Well, see, for me, an RPG that's split up into episodes means that like carrying stuff over is not going to be a thing, which is going to be sad because if they're gonna sell Final Fantasy Episode 2 separately, unless it's gonna be DLC, which then that's gonna suck. I don't want to pay for 3 parts. That's too much money grubbing for me. So we turn on the reactor to activate the elevator, and then we're on to the final Tyrant. Well, the first Tyrant fight, but we're not doing the final Tyrant. Thank God. Yeah, but if they sell Episode 2 separately, then they'll have to make it so that you don't have to have a save file carryover. And it's like, Or they're just gonna make it DLC and make you pay for a lot more content. It's an incomplete game. I've been burned too much by incomplete games. Last year, Hide or Die, Death Garden, burned too much. Cannot. Yeah, but Mass Effect wasn't, like, you remade your character every Mass Effect, to be honest. Alright, let's see. What other healing items I got? First aid spray there. Got a first aid spray here. Got a full heal in my inventory. Then I'll have a tiny heal outside of it. I think Konami's trying to get back into the gaming industry, but that's going to be hard. That's going to be really hard. Well, yeah, but the carryover data was not your character. You carried over decisions from the prior game, which I could care less about the decisions. I want to play a full RPG from start to finish, and what makes me like an RPG is the progression of the character. And if I cannot progress my character, I do not feel like I want to invest, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll wait and see. I'll wait and see till episode 2 comes out. I'm not super invested into Final Fantasy VII. Probably more into the Resident Evil. I like Final Fantasy, but 7 was one of my lesser favorites. Shotgun ammo. Wonder if we're like... Well, I haven't seen what happens when Wesker dies. I wonder what happens here. You're still alive.
Wesker. So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella.
Always.
And stars were Umbrella's... No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed Enrico with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
Enrico? Yes. I'm a fair man. I'll destroy all of you Stars along with this entire place.
You...
Time for show and tell. Get up.
Enrico was the guy who said double crosser and got shot. And was like, Umbrella, blah. So this is Tyrant, and for Nemesis and Mr. X, this is what they're based off of.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Get some boy.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Oh, that's not good. Oh shit! Come on, dance fit. Aim high. Woo! What you got, baby? All about these back attacks. You confused? You thick? Did I just beat him that easy? Shit, I should have saved Rebecca. Oh, just in caution. Hell. Quite alright. Take the laboratory key, get the hell out of here. So that's the preemptive fight. I think I think he's got a lot less health than his final version. He also has a lot more moves in the final fight. He does like these shadow strikes, which are really intense. There's a whole explanation as to what happens. I don't think Wesker expected it to attack him, but this is the moment that Wesker actually revives himself with the virus, and he like perfectly bonds with it. I think getting stabbed by it in one of the lore things says that that's what he wanted, to get infected. But essentially, I don't remember everything perfectly. It just spent all its energy killing Wesker, you know. I got lucky. Let's just save just in case something goes wrong. Can't have that happening though. No, you don't have to save. You don't have to save Jill or Chris. You have to save Rebecca or Barry. I don't know why you have to do that particular person, but that's the way to do it, from what I'm told. Again, I'm kind of going off of what people have shared info with me. I haven't looked it up. Yes, you fight Wesker. So Wesker is actually still alive right now. How they explain it is after he gets stabbed, he gets back up and his body is already regenerating from the virus. And so pretty much he just gets up and he runs out, and that's how he survives this. Yes, I played both Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles on the Wii. That's such a good game for lore. So up here, back where we were, there was an elevator that was locked, and now that Wesker's dead, we got the elevator. Yes, so right now he is Super Wesker. He's starting to get his powers. And then in Code Veronica, you get to see him utilize some of his Wesker powers. And then in Resident Evil 5, he becomes what, you know, the Wesker we know. So they give you all this healing because, again, it preps you for the final fight. But if you didn't do things right, you don't have to do no final fight. No, he doesn't have Ouroboros, but he does have the whole, like, Matrix stuff right now. He's got superhuman strength and speed. Ouroboros gives him the tentacle powers. No, he gets Ouroboros in 5. He's not in 4. I mean, he uses the Las Plagas strain to make the Ouroboros strain, but he doesn't get it till 5. In fact, they didn't actually... Originally, Wesker got killed off there, and the reason that was a thing was because in Resident Evil 2, there was a Wesker zombie. And the Wesker zombie could be found, like, in a secret room at one point, so that he was dead. And then they were like, well, hold on, wait a minute. And they made, like, Code Veronica where he was there again. It's like, oh, that's a bit of a contradiction. That was the CQC. Give me my Achievo. So now it went back to what Chris originally looks like because I was using a skin, but that's what he normally looks like. And the ending's just him flying off.
Chris, you did a fine
Oh,
job.
I was gonna say, where was my achievement? 35 creatures dispatched, 25 health items used, so pretty much. There were only 10 enemies I fought without healing. Everyone else I healed against. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I got the achievement. That was it. That was the run. It didn't show the pop-up because my recording doesn't have the third-party capture, which I should have. So holy crap, we did it. I'm happy. The CQC run done in 3 hours, 37 minutes, 4 videos. I think we did pretty good. That was fun. That was rough, but fun. Now the next one we have up next in terms of the final achievement for my game is invisible enemy mode, where every enemy is invisible. And I think I'm gonna run that one with Jill, because I have I just unlocked the Resident Evil 3 costume for Jill, because this is a remake, so they added future skins for the characters back into 1. So I'm gonna wear the Resident Evil 3 outfit, and I think that's gonna be my big send-off with Resident Evil 1, and we're done. So we're gonna make our save right here. Chris cleared data on 2. I'm not going to start invisible mode now, but I do want to check gallery because someone brought that up. Like, how many of the endings did I get? Oh, I never did a middle ending for Chris. I've only done worst ending, best ending. Best ending, worst ending, but then this one is Chris and Jill, but no Barry. Then this is probably Barry, Jill, but no explosion. Oh no, okay, so it'll be... Wait, what are the extra ones? So one should be Jill Barry, but that one's Chris Jill. That one's also Chris Jill. Chris Jill Barry, no? No, this is the worst one, right? By herself? I don't know. I'll have to go look at it. It's the opening. Do you want to see the... Okay, well, let's have to go here. Just put it on whatever. Evil. So the costumes for Chris are original, Code Veronica, Casual Chris, BSAA, and that's Resident Evil 5. And that's it. For Jill, you have Classic Jill. Honestly, I have no idea which Jill this is. That's Resident Evil 3 Jill. And that's BSAA Jill. And that one's from 5 as well. But I don't know. I don't remember what this costume is. But yeah, no, this is... It's called, like... Casual Chris. Sarah Connor Jill. Alright guys, well, that is all we have today for YouTube. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you so much. We'll be doing more Resident Evil on stream up until Resident Evil 3 comes out. Once we're done achievement hunting Resident Evil 1, we will be doing a few cleanup pieces that are left behind in Resident Evil 2 Remake. I doubt I have time to do a whole nother Resident Evil achievement hunt before Remake 3 comes out. So we'll see. But after we're done with Resident Evil 3 achievement hunting, beat the game, did all the stuff with that, and we've been playing Resident Evil Resistance for a while, I do intend to do 4, 5, 6, 7, Revelations 1 and 2, and Code Veronica. I think 0 and Code Veronica. I do intend to have every Resident Evil done. I would like that a lot. Other than that, I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.